few things I did after my C-section is I would lay on my back. Now, I would not get in this position this easily after having the cesarean. So I would get on the ground, I would use my hands, I would lay on my side and then be able to roll onto my back. While in this position with my knees bent, I'm first working on rib breathing. So I can breathe into my ribs, let them expand out, exhale, blow it all out. I can even place a hand on top of where my scar would be or my incision, and I can focus on breathing in my nose and out my nose, keeping the tongue on the roof of my mouth. That helps to gently move or mobilize the internal tissue. So that's great for scar tissue. It's great for getting that diaphragm to work postpartum again. After I do a couple breaths, and when I say a couple, it's like 3 to 5, I can start to move my legs side to side. And with this one, I just want to listen to my body. Like, where do I start to feel discomfort? When I start to move my knees and feel discomfort, I'm going to back off and go the opposite direction. So it may be very small in the beginning, or you may find like one side, my knees go a little further than the other. We're just going to listen to our body. We're not here to make pain increase. We just want to start to work that tissue a little bit, stretch out the tissue where it might be tight. So just, again, listening to your body. We're not here to create pain. You touch pain, you back off and go the opposite direction. After I move my knees side to side, I'm putting my hands on my pelvis, and then I'm going through pelvic tilts. So this is where the pelvis is moving up, creating space underneath my back. Again, this might be a very gentle movement. And then as I fold it back into the ground, I can think bringing ribs to pelvis to have that back flatten onto the ground. These are very gentle movements, lifting the pelvis up, letting the pelvis come back into the ground. Pelvic tilts, back away from the ground, back into the ground. Helps to mobilize the nerves that supply this area, especially up to the lower abdominal and pelvic region. And we just want to move that spine, because with all this sitting and tucked pelvis position that you're probably having on couches or in your recliner, that can be a little bit uncomfortable. So these are great things to start with after having your cesarean. When you go to get out of bed or off a couch, you can also roll to your side, and then again, using your hands if you have them, blowing out to get yourself up, and then you can move and maneuver your legs off the edge. Make sure you try those exercises after you have your C-section. Again, they can be started within the first 2 weeks after having your cesarean, or you can do those throughout your C-section recovery. But remember, breath matters way more than we give it credit for. Your second one, rocking those knees side to side. And then the third one, pelvic tilts to help mobilize the spine and just to help relieve any low back tailbone pain. Let me know if you have any questions. Please comment below if you have any that you would like answered.